Do we have a concept of God that God needs reminding by something, or is he all knowledgeable? God knows the present, past, and the future. That's what we mean by a necessary, perfect being. A perfect knowledge is not limited in time and space. He knows the past, future, and the present. So he knows what's going to happen in the future. So he doesn't need to remember the past only by looking at the rainbow. He says, oh, I made a covenant. If he doesn't look at the rainbow, he doesn't remember. That is not a description of a perfect God. So whoever wrote these things, they didn't estimate God correctly, and they wrote about God like this, with an imperfect description of God. So a scripture like this is not representing correct information about God.
I'm not sure I see it that way.
Just imagine, God to know your name, he has to look at you and remember your name. If he doesn't look at you, he can't remember you. Oh, what was your name? Would you say this is how God is? Perfect knowledge means he doesn't forget anything.
So you say the rainbow is the only way he can remember it? Maybe
Yeah, when he looks at it, he remembers. God doesn't need remembering because he doesn't forget.
Although you might not forget something completely, you might just not be consciously thinking about it.
Why would not God be conscious about something that he doesn't forget about? Think about it. Do you have a concept of God in which God doesn't know everything he forgets? Any book which says that is not from God, at least that part.
We just need to use that as a tool to remember.
No, even a tool to remember. Did he forget that he needs a rainbow as a tool? Quran even says that nothing is hidden from his knowledge, not even a leaf falls, for example, that he's aware of it. Darkest night, in the darkest place, on the darkest ant or whatever, he's aware of the movement. God is aware of all the things, and he's not unaware because he's all knowledgeable. So if a book says something about God like that, you need to question it. You need to say, could this be from God? Because it doesn't make sense it's from God.